secondary vehicle controls. So these controls help you to safely operate the vehicle, and knowing all the secondary vehicle controls will help you be aware of what you need to do before you drive on the road. Now, four major categories of the secondary controls are seeing, communication, climate and comfort controls, and then driver safety. So we're going to dive in deeper on this. Now, the secondary vehicle controls is first seeing with your eyes, and seeing as it relates to in the vehicle. So seeing using your mirrors. And the requirements on how to use the mirrors is located in the 49 section 393.80 in the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administrations. So use your mirrors helps you see the size, the back of your vehicle, because you have blind spots. So using your mirrors is key. If you can't use or read your mirrors, you cannot drive. So that's why it's important. And it's one block at a lower speed and a quarter of a mile at higher speeds, depending on how you look and view your mirrors. Now, you want to check before starting any trip. Check, adjust each mirror, your left side, right side mirrors, your passenger side mirrors, your driver's side mirrors, all of your mirrors. And you use that as a point of reference to view other objects as well when you're looking into your mirror. Now, you have mirror heaters that helps you keep snow and ice from accumulating, especially during the winter seasons or cold conditions. Now, if your vehicle has a rear backup or side view cameras, you want to make sure that's working properly and the lens itself is clean. And in general, the lights allows you, as the driver, it allows you to see and be seen. Now, low beam lights allows you to see 250 feet ahead, while the high beam lights allows you to see about 350 feet to 500 feet ahead. So that's something, a quick tip that you should be mindful about. So just know your company's policy on light use as well. When it comes to seeing as well, windshield wipers. The requirements of that is located in 49 section 393.78 of the FMCSRs. With the windshields, keep your windshield clean, free of debris. The wiper blades should be pressed against the windshield or glass to wipe the windshield clean, and then check the windshield and make sure that it has no cracks or damages, and make sure that it's filled with washer fluid. You especially need in adverse weather conditions. Then you have the defroster. It keeps windows from fogging or icing in cold weather. And just use temperature and fan controls, which is the heat and defrosters. You need that, especially during winter season and adverse conditions. So use that on vehicles to prevent windows from icing or fogging. Then you have communication. So communication, as far as your vehicle, allows you to communicate with yourself and other drivers around you. So, which is your horn. The requirements for that is located in 49 section 393.81 in the FMCSRs. You use your horn to communicate your presence to warn others from potentially dangerous situations. So it's vital to know and use it respectfully and not to abuse the horn, to not sit on the horn, but use it respectfully and when needed. Then you have lights, turn signals, and four-way flashers or emergency hazard lights. And the requirements for that is in 49 part 393, subpart B of the FMCSRs. And your lights, turn signals, and four-way flashers allows you to communicate with others of the vehicle, knowing when you're going to make a turn or when you need to make emergency stop. And it's important to know how to operate it so you can be seen by other drivers as well. Now, when it comes to the climate, the second vehicle controls, you have the climate comfort control. Climate comfort. One of the things you need to know, of course, is the heater. And the requirements of that is in 49 section 393.77 of the FMCSRs. You have the air conditioner, which is AC. Usually you need that during the summertime. And trust me, it's a necessity. Now, it controls temperature, comfort for safety in hot weather. And of course, you want to turn on the air conditioner to keep cool, especially during those summer or hot weather moments. Then you have air vents, allows you to have fresh air flow in your vehicle. Then you have the steering wheel adjustment control. Now that actually adjusts the angle of the steering wheel, of how you position the steering wheel. So that way you can be comfortable enough to actually drive and see the areas around you. Then you have the seat position and adjustment control. So that is a lever or switch that actually adjusts the seat comfortably. So depending on the type of vehicle you use, you want to adjust your seat so you can be comfortable, see the mirrors. And then of course, the steering wheel adjustment control just adjusts the actual steering wheel so you can be able to comfortably drive and steer the control of the whole commercial vehicle. Now, when it comes to driving safety, you have seatbelts, of course. Seatbelts help keep you safe and it protects you from injury as a driver. Wear the seatbelt across the shoulder and chest, and then adjust the seatbelt so it's nice and snug and it just lies low across your hips and after you fastening it. So that's required in the FMCSRs in 49 section 392.16. Then you have door locks. That keeps you safe as well. So always lock your doors while you're driving on the road or when you're stopping or leaving the vehicle. So anytime you leave the vehicle, just take it with you. Take the key with you. Then the fire extinguisher, those requirements are in section 49, section 393.95 of the FMCSRs. And the commercial motor vehicle must be equipped, meaning you must need at least one readily accessible fire extinguisher. And you need to check it each day to make sure it's securely mounted and it's fully charged, because you never know, it will help you. Now, you also have warning devices. Of course, the vehicle must have 3 warning devices, 3 bi-directional emergency reflective triangles or flares, or 6 fuses, and it must be set out within 10 minutes of stopping. So if you need to stop your commercial vehicle for any reason, you will either have 3 bi-directional, which is 2 directions, of 3 emergency reflective triangles, flares, or 6 fuses. And you must need to have that out within 10 minutes when you're stopping for any emergency. And those requirements are located in Part 32 and in Section 393.95 of the FMCSRs. Hey, BET Trainer here. Listen, if you really had true value out of this video, go ahead and click that like button and share some honest comments about this video, because this is going to help other people as well see the video and get the value information, so that way they can be inspired by what you're doing right now as well. So also, if you want to get the latest updates, go ahead and click the subscribe button, so then you can be able to always be updated on the next instant video that will be put out. So again, go ahead and do that. And this video was sponsored by BET Life Services and CDL for Life.